Hey guys, how y'all doing? Ashley here, TrueBluWaves. I was wanted to jump on and give y'all a message about the new moon that's coming in Cancer tomorrow, July 9th. It will be coming in around 9:16, 9:17 p.m. Of course, y'all know me, and if you don't know me, I do my research and I share with y'all what I find so we can all, go on this journey together, learn together. All right, so I did, of course, do some research around the Cancer new moon that's coming up, and I do want to share that with you. All right, so here we go. It said the moon represents just the moon in general, excuse me. The moon in general represents our inner world, what happens in the dark, in the unconscious, and hidden in the habitual. It says it is describing their innermost emotions and how we express them, okay, and what inspires us and how we express that outward into the world. Also, the moon represents how we nourish our bodies. Oh yes, and all of these decks right here we will be using for a new moon Cancer reading. So please just stick around for that, okay? It says a new cycle is beginning with the new moon in Cancer. This happens every roughly 29 days. It says check in with your feelings and your goals at this time. And then the sun and moon are now in the same sign in conjunction for something to emerge, okay? So since the moon is going into Cancer, then the sun, of course, will be there in conjunction with the moon. So they are going to be lining up for something new to emerge, for something, new that you want to birth. If you're starting a new project or you're thinking about, maybe moving. So this is a good time to start things that or start going towards things that you want to come in for you. It says new moon rituals, if you choose to do so, are great and they're really super easy, okay? So think about what you want to accomplish, write it down, speak your intentions clearly, and taking on that direction in action by doing 3 practical things to begin to achieving your intention. So do what really makes you comfortable, guys. You don't have to do anything crazy around this new moon if you want to do a new moon ritual. You just, write down or speak aloud what you want to say. You can kind of pray if you pray, if that's what you want to do, if that's what makes you feel comfortable, and start taking action around those intentions that you're putting out there. Okay, so think of 3 things that you can start with today or tomorrow, starting with the new moon, to actually move towards accomplishing what you want to set out there to become your reality. Okay, so whatever that is for you, making a phone call, writing an email, sending a text message, whatever that is for you in regards to starting something new, buying something, I don't know. All right, go ahead and at least start taking the steps to kind of make that first, practical idea come to fruition. So therefore you can move along on your journey to accomplishment and the intentions that you have set forth in the new moon, okay? All right, so I wanted to give you all a little bit about Cancer because it is coming up in Cancer. So Cancer is a water sign, I'm sure all of you know. The Cancer new moon can bring out a needy side in us, and it craves reassurance or extra food or creature comfort feel goods. Now, before I did this research the other night, I think it was last night, matter of fact, I was downstairs in my living room chilling, watching, whatever, and I had an ice cream cone, like a little waffle ice cream cone, and I was curled up on my couch with my comforter, and I was watching Bewitched. Now, I have not watched Bewitched since I was a child, okay? And all of you who are with me on that, if you know what I'm talking about, Bewitched is that show where the mom was a witch and she was with Darren, who was like a regular, guy that went to work or whatever the case may be, and their daughter Tabitha, she was also a witch. But anyway, I used to watch this show all the time. So when I did my research around the Cancer new moon, it kind of made sense why I was doing that before I really didn't pay attention to actually, why am I wanting to be in this space? Why am I wanting to be in this type of feeling right now? And it's probably more than likely the energies from the new moon, because I have not turned on Bewitched and I know 20 plus years. Okay, I'm not trying to just say anything about that, but Yeah, so if you are going to creature comforts, old things that used to make you feel better, childhood memories, anything like that, you know, it may be focused around the Cancer new moon, okay? So it also says that the Cancer new moon is 29 days old from the last new moon, and Cancer rules the stomach, breast, womb, and ovaries. So surgery is not recommended at this time for those vital organs. I don't know who needed to hear that message, but I saw it in my research and I thought it was a great thing to pull. So if you're thinking about having surgery at this time, pause, maybe pick another day with your doctor. Okay, if you are able to wait. If you know you can't wait, then by all means just say a prayer and I'm sure everything will be fine. All right, and it says, and if you were wondering, and this is just like a side geek note that I found that I really wanted you all to know, kind of like a fun fact. So it says, if you all were wondering, the moon existence, can y'all guess? How long has the moon been in existence? I wonder if you could leave me a comment and let me know. And it's not fair if you go look it up, okay? Because I have it right here. But I'll just go ahead and tell you anyway. Since I do have it right here, you don't have to look it up. It's been in existence about 4.5 billion years. Okay? So that's how long that moon has been around. Can you imagine how much the moon has experienced, seen, endured? I mean, man, 4.5 billion years. Okay? That's a lot of years. All right, guys. So we are here for the Cancer new moon reading taking place tomorrow, July 9th. My energy feels really good. I hope your energy feels really good, viewer. We are going to clear the cards and clear the energy. We will be using all 5 decks. This is the Moonology deck, only fitting because it is a new moon coming in Cancer. This is the Cosmic Oracle deck, messages from the universe and, you know, what energies are surrounding you at this time or trying to help you out at this time. This is the Night Wisdom deck, the Archangel Tarot deck, and the Soul's Journey deck, okay? So we're going to be using all of them, so please do stick around for clarifications. If this message resonates with you, please, you know, let me know by pressing the like button. I would really appreciate it. And also, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is always for your highest good. I hope to bring you many more messages in the future. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe because you can catch great content here. I have monthly readings. I have archangel readings. I have moon readings. I'm even doing a weekend love check-in for all signs, the 3rd Friday of the month. So, you know, let me know if you want to really be here on TrueBluWaves. You know, we would love to have you. Hi to all my new subscribers. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate the love. I really appreciate your time. And I just want to say, you know, continue to work for your highest good. Continue to, you know, live in love and light. And I will continue to send my great vibes your way, okay? All right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with clearing the cards and clearing the energy. I just ask that you take a deep breath, relax, release, and then we'll get started. All right, here we go. I clear these cards and I clear this energy for the viewer's highest good. This message is for the new moon in Cancer, coming July 9th. 2021, 9:16, 9:17 p.m. roundabout time. What message do you want to bring to the viewer in regard to what they need to pay attention to, what they need to bring in, or what they should be working towards in regard to this new Cancer moon? And it shall be in love and light. All right, guys, I hope you all feel good. I feel really good. We're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I am going to go from left to right, just in case you all were wondering. So we're going to put the rest of the decks up here for some later use, okay? All right. All right, so we're going to start off with our Moonology deck. And this is the deck that has all phases of the moon, full moon, lunar moon, waning moon, waxing moon. I didn't know how many moons there was until I really got into looking into moons. My moon sign is a Taurus. what is your moon sign. If you want me to know your moon sign, drop me a comment below. And if you don't know your moon sign, you can go look it up in your birth chart, and you should be able to find it pretty easily, okay? All right, guys. Let's get some messages. What is the message for the viewer for the Cancer new moon? What are the energies that are currently surrounding them that they need to pay attention to? Ooh. All right, we got a couple of cards that fell out the deck. So let's get those. Turn these around here. Ooh, okay, so the first one you got was conclusions are within reach. Okay? Conclusions are within reach. And this is full moon eclipse. Take a time to breathe out. This is disseminating moon. If I got that wrong, somebody clarify me in the comments, okay? A time to give rather than to take. New moon in Virgo. All right, guys, so let's look at this together. This is awesome energy. All right, so whatever it is that you're closing out, viewer, I think you're closing it out fairly quickly, okay? You know, it's coming around for you to maybe end a cycle in your life, whatever cycle that may be for you. It says, you know, conclusions are within reach. So I do feel like you're at the end of something here, okay? And just taking the time to breathe out after you release whatever it is you need to release, whatever it is you need to let go of, whatever, you know, energy that you want to get rid of. After you reach that conclusion and doing that, taking the time to breathe out and having that quiet time for self, having that you know, time to recuperate, regenerate your energy, build your power back up. You know, just taking the time to do that and allowing yourself to take that time, okay? Not rushing yourself through that, and not, you know, being impatient, and continue to have patience with yourself as you are releasing something, you know, and bringing it, you know, to an end, to a conclusion, and just, you know, sitting with that and just kind of like letting that all go. Because we all know, you know, when a change happens in our life, or an ending happens in our life, or a conclusion happens in our life, you know, we need some time to, you know, release that from our energy, release that from our feelings, release that from our mind. And the only way that is going to happen is if you take the time to breathe out, if you take the time, you know, to regenerate your energy, if you take the time to regenerate your strength. Okay, so definitely, if you are doing that at this time, releasing something, after you release that, take the time to breathe out. And it says, the last card says, a time to give rather than to take. Okay, a time to give rather than to take. Can y'all see that, lady? I hope you all can. Okay. So I really feel like, viewer, something new, that the old thing that you release, and by the time you get to this break, I feel like you have regenerated your energy, because it's time to give rather than to take. So maybe, you know, in the past you felt like it wasn't on an even scale. I feel like that's what I want to say. It wasn't balanced for you for some reason. But just know, whatever you're moving out of and taking, you know, that break from, and coming into this newness with this new moon in Virgo, you may be a Virgo, okay? With this new moon in Virgo, it's time to give rather than receive. And we all know Virgo is, you know, the servant, the earthly servant. They, you know, they are here to serve, you know, within their astrological chart, within the zodiac sign itself. All right, so if you have been doing that, and, you know, you have ended that cycle, you know, and you have figured out, hey, you know, I can do things better the next time around, after you take some time to yourself, then you're ready to give back to whatever it is you need to give back to. And we're going to clarify what it is that wants, you know, that the universe or the new moon wants you to give back to rather than to take. But I really feel like it may be yourself. Even though, you know, the Virgo is the servant, sometimes we do have to serve ourselves. Because if we don't serve ourselves, we are not a benefit to anyone else. Okay? You know what they say on the planes, put your oxygen mask on first. Because if you don't, you know, you're likely to pass out, and you can't put it on your, you know, mother, or you can't put it on your friend, or you can't put it on your child. Because guess what? You're passed the hell out. Alright? So this is the Cosmic Oracle deck. This is the universal energy surrounding you at this time. How the universe is trying to guide you. How is the universe guiding the viewer through this energy? Oh, look at this, guys. The Phoenix rises into joyful abundance. All right? Complete transformation. Can y'all see that, Phoenix? Oh my gosh. All right. So definitely with these conclusions within reach is definitely a transformation that's happening here for you, viewer. You are definitely coming into a new cycle. And with the new moon, of course, we all know it. Moon phases are cycles, okay? Just like life cycles, all right? Childhood, teenage years, young adulthood, senior citizen, okay? All of these are cycles in our lives, and you're in some sort of cycle here, viewer, that you're coming out of, and you're coming out strong, you're coming out fiery, you're coming out with confidence, you're coming out, you know, on top of your shit, like, hey, I'm ready to go. You know, you may feel like you're a brand new person, and that is, you know, beautiful energy to have within a new moon. You may feel like you want to start something, you know, new, go towards something new, because, you know, the abundance is here. It's on its way with the Phoenix, with this transformation that's happening around this new moon for you. What else for the viewer? Alright, guys. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. Alright. So, guys, following your intuition, following your universal messages, following your divine messages, following your intuitive messages, okay? I feel like you're going to come out of this, and that is what is going to lead you home. That is what is going to lead you to your victory. That is what is going to lead you to this light, you know, that is emerging from this lighthouse, okay? That is what is going to bring you that clarity. One more, please. A time to give rather than to take. Oh, you got 3 for that one. I love when more cards pop out. Just, you know, I'm sure y'all do too. Anyway. All right. It says your words create worlds. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and a light grows brighter only by lighting another. Can y'all see that? All right. So this was the clarification for a time to give rather than to take, okay? So definitely with this, your worlds create worlds. Absolutely. What we say and, you know, what we think, what we manifest, and what we speak into existence, you know, like I was saying earlier in this video, bringing that intention, okay, with your words and being intentional with the clarity that you're trying to bring around this Cancer new moon is very important, okay? Make sure your intentions are clear. Make sure you are, you know, detailed is what I want to say. Make sure you are detailed. Don't just be like, oh, I want a red car. Okay. Well, it's a red car down the street, beat up with 2 flat tires. You want that car? No, right? Okay. So I want a red car that is on the Honda lot, that is got 4 brand new tires, suited out leather seats, boss, you know, sound system. Be intentional in what you're saying. Be, you know, detailed, be clear in what it is that you're trying to bring in. Okay, so I think that's what this card is saying. You know, your words create worlds, and number 44 is on this card. So 8, this is, you know, 8 talks about infinity and talks about continuum. You know, so you are continuously creating your reality from what you say daily, from what you say hour to hour, from what we say minute to fucking minute. All right, we are creating this right now. All right, it says you cannot pour from an empty cup. And this is in regards to you, viewer. You know, giving yourself the time to take out and breathe out. And, you know, rather than to, a time to give rather than to take. But you can't give to anyone, like I said, if you're not supporting your own self. The whole example about the oxygen mask, you have to adhere to your needs first. Because if you don't adhere to your needs first, then you can't adhere to anyone else's needs. You can't be a greater benefit in anyone else's life. All right, so loving on yourself, treating yourself with kindness, having patience with yourself, speaking genuine, you know, positive affirmations to yourself, doing some yoga, getting outside, you know, playing, drawing, painting, singing, whatever it is, dancing, whatever it is that makes you feel good, viewer, do that. Okay, because you have to, you know, love yourself from the inside out. And if you love yourself from the inside out, it'll just spill over. Your cup will spill over. All right. And it'll be enough for everybody. It'll be enough for you. It'll be enough for your family. It'll be enough for your friends. You know, it'll be enough. So just make sure you are being intentional in loving yourself. Be intentional in caring for yourself. Drinking plenty of water. All right. And then your last card says, a light grows brighter only by lighting another. Absolutely. So this number is 2. So I feel like coming into union with something, coming into union with yourself, maybe, viewer. All right. So you have to start that spark. You know, it only grows brighter, by lighting another. Absolutely. Any type of light, you know, like 2 heads are better than 1. 2 candles are better than 1. You know, if you put those 2 candles together, 1 more 6, it's going to make a big ass fire. Okay, so yes, a time to give rather than to take. All right. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the Night Wisdom deck. I'm loving this reading so far, guys. If this is resonating with you, let me know down in the comment section. Okay. And if you're looking for any other moon readings, I do have some on a playlist all lined up, so y'all can catch them there. Let's get some clarification for this Phoenix, and the conclusions are within reach in its transformation. Okay, what is the message for the viewer in regards to transformation, concluding something in their life, and moving on to take a moment to their self? What is the message? Cancer, new moon, July 9th. What is the message for the viewer? Okay, so you got the High Priestess of Air and then denial. All right, viewer, I feel like during this transformation, your intuition may be talking to you and you're not taking the advice. You're not listening. Okay, you may not be listening to yourself at this time in regards to this transformation, in regards to this conclusion that wants to come in. Okay, so there may be some, like I said, some denial within yourself, some denial around if someone is asking you something, okay? Maybe they're asking you, hey, do you want to continue on? Do you, want to be in this relationship? Do you want to be in this situation? Do you want to be in this partnership? Whatever that is, you may be in denial and actually knowing what your truth is and speaking that truth, okay? But the new moon in Cancer is here to definitely get your intention, okay? What about your lighthouse guide you home? Clarification for your lighthouse guide you home. And I feel like to get to this lighthouse, viewer, it was a definite journey, okay? You may have to go through some rough waters, but to get there, you need to reach that conclusion, okay? All right, so let's see. Individuality, reminder, and wishing. All right, so let me show you the cards. Individuality, reminder, and on that tombstone it says don't forget. Okay, if you all just want to point that out to you if you can't see it. And this one is wishing. All right, so in regards to this is beautiful energy, guys. Whatever this is in regards to you wanting to be led home, okay, I feel like you have the strength, you have the desire, you have the courage to, take this journey to go home, okay? And it is here to remind you that, hey, it's something good there. That's why this card is saying don't forget. It's something good there. It's something that can blossom there, with these flowers around that. It's something positive, I feel like, because you are wishing upon this, all right, at this fountain, or you're wishing upon this in your life, or you're wishing upon this, in your, or you may be even seeing it in your dreams or daydreaming about this, okay? So you are wishing to, go home, to get home, and following your intuition, following your instincts, following your knowledge, following your wisdom is only going to get you there, okay? All right, guys, so let's get some more clarification around the Archangel Tarot deck. And this deck is going to open up the energies that are currently, surrounding you as far as zodiac signs. If your sign does pop out, I will call it out. Or if you have been dealing with that sign, at least you'll know that they are showing up, in this energy right now. All right. And if you guys like the content I'm creating, please like, subscribe, and share. All right. All right. I was about to say let's see what comes out. Here we go. Quite a few cards popped out, guys. All right. So you got the High Priestess, but it's coming in reverse. So you may not be trusting your intuition at this time. You may not be, trusting your own wisdom, okay? So just a reflection. You may need to do some more meditation if you're not meditating, being at peace within self. Definitely. Here we go. Four of Swords, meditating. You need to be in meditation. All right. Insights and new ideas from quiet meditation come at this time. Maybe you need some more sleep. If you have been feeling restless, or, you're trying to put yourself on a routine and it just hasn't been working for you, try again, because, it takes us a little bit of time to get used to things. It takes us, our bodies, to time to acclimate to new things. So definitely continue to go and do that. Then Page of Gabriel came out, which is the Page of Wands coming in reverse. All right, so viewer, this may be you in energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming up here, or it may be someone that you're dealing with. But right now, because you're not trusting your intuition and you have to do some meditation around this, you're not following what exactly you want to do. You're not moving forward right now at this time. You're not taking action on that. And with the Eight of Pentacles coming in reverse, you have to learn, or you need to learn something new, but you're just not learning that at this time. And with this Cancer new moon being so significant tomorrow, you may need to reevaluate what it is that that you need to put your energy to, what it is that you need to try to master and learn in a better way. And then you got the Four of Cups coming out, definitely talking about sadness here, talking about something in regards to that I feel like that you wanted to pursue that you're not pursuing, and that you wanted to master and you're not mastering, and it's just not going in your favor right now. But you do still have some options here. There's still some options, there's still some support around you. You just may not be seeing that at this time because you may be emotional, viewer. You may be in your emotions at this time, down, sad, okay? And this is stopping you from seeing what else it is that you can accomplish, what else it is that you can go ahead and do. All right, yes, with the Two of Swords coming in here, also in reverse, you are finally trying to make a decision on what it is that you want to do. You can see that it is something that you need to do, but I feel like you're not really taking the action on making the decision at this time. And then the six of Swords is coming out. You're sitting in it. All right, you're not moving away from it at this time. You're not moving away from it at this time. And for whatever reason, I'm not sure why you're not moving away from it at this time, viewer, but you would know rather than me, okay? Like I said, you may be dealing with a fire sign here. We're going to get one more clarification in regards to this Phoenix. That's what I want to clarify, and I'm sure that's what you all want to clarify because I've just been feeling that energy right here, right now. All right, so what about the Phoenix rises into joyful abundance? Three of Cups coming in reverse. So you may not feel like you have support at this time, viewer. How is the viewer moving towards this Phoenix? What abundance will be taking place? Okay. Five of Pentacles coming in reverse. Seven of Swords, reversed. And Five of Gabriel. Five of Wands, okay? Coming in. Alright, guys. So just looking at this together, you may have felt like you may feel like you have no support at this time. But just know that there is support around you, okay? With this Five of Pentacles coming in reverse, you may feel like you have gone through something, maybe a hard time, and that's why you're coming out of this, with this Phoenix. You're coming out of this energy from having this hard time. That's why the Five of Pentacles is coming in reverse, okay? So you are looking to make a transformation in regards to the way you feel, okay? And how you have felt in the recent past. All right, you're looking to move away from that. And with the Seven of Swords coming in here in reverse, I feel like you are moving away from that, or at least you're trying to move away from that. But there's so much chaos. It is a definite challenge for you at this time. You may be dealing with some drama, you may be dealing with some arguments at this time, but have patience with yourself, have patience with those around you, because this can be for your highest good, because it wants to lead you to a newness. It wants to lead you to a new energy. And like I said, you cannot give to anyone unless your cup is full first. So if you continue to have these arguments, if you continue to put yourself in this low vibration, if you continue to, bicker and, do all that crap that makes you feel bad, it's not going to be for your highest good. It's not going to give you energy. It's not going to give you strength. It's going to continuously drain you. It's going to continuously drain your energy. And you're not going to have the time to give rather than to receive. Okay? You're not going to have that time if you take on that route. All right. All right, guys. Let's get one more Archangel Tarot clarification. And I'm going to get something around this wishing. All right. Something around this wishing. What is the viewer wishing that will come in for them now or in the immediate future? The Star reversed. So something you're wishing for, viewer. But, you know, you may be overconfident in this situation at this time. What else? Yeah. Alright, so you got the Star coming in reverse and the Emperor coming in reverse at the same time. Alright. This may be you in energy. I feel like this is you, viewer. These are major arcana, so it is definitely a life lesson that needs to be learned, or a cycle that needs to be closed out within your life that, you know, maybe you are repeating, or, you know, have seen before, whatever the case may be. But, you know, you may be too confident in this situation right now, and you may be trying to control everything. You may be trying to, you know, just be the boss and be, if you're being shitty, okay, then try not to do that. But, you know, you may be obnoxious at this time. That's how I feel with this Emperor coming in reverse. You may feel like you know it all. And, you know, we never know it all. No one knows it all. We always have something else to learn. We can know something new. We always can, you know, feel something new. So if you are that person and you think you know it all and you are overly confident, just humble yourself. Okay, you know, be patient with others. Know that, you know, they are not the same as you. No one thinks like you. No one is you. You are uniquely you, just like I am uniquely me. They are uniquely them. All right. So just, you know, just making sure you are not harsh with your words, or trying to put people down, or trying to do stuff for, you know, malicious intent, or whatever the case may be. All right. So just chill out. I feel like you really need to chill out, because even though this wishing is here, you may be like over wishing. Okay, you might be like in the person's face, like, oh, you know, whatever. Or like, you know, with a new job, like, damn, I got that new job. Or, you know, and just be like, not even had your interview yet. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is for you around this Cancer new moon, just humble yourself. You know, be gentle with others. Be gentle with yourself. Have patience, okay? That's really what I want to say in regards to those two cards. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get the message from the Soul's Journey deck. And this is how your soul is trying to communicate with you in regard to the lesson that it wants to teach you, or the lesson that it wants you to pay attention to at this time. All right. What is the lesson for the viewer at this time? Change. Boom. Y'all see how fast that card flipped out? Alright, it says change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. You need to move your ass, viewer. Move it. Okay? Alright, yeah, definitely, like I said, moving into not being cocky, not being overly confident, making that transformation, you know, with this Phoenix here, rising with this change for yourself, will only benefit you. So whatever change you need to make, I feel like you do know something about it. You're not completely ignorant or oblivious to the situation. Okay? You do know something about this transformation that needs to take place with this Phoenix and this change cards that's coming out from your soul. This is a message from your soul, y'all. Alright? Change. Whatever that is for you. Change whatever it is that is not making you feel good. Change whatever, you know, that is bringing you down. Change your lifestyle. Change your home. I don't know. Change your damn sheets. Okay? Whatever. Change it so it can make you feel good. Because as long as you're feeling good, you can come into, you know, alignment to what you're supposed to be doing. Because that is the whole purpose of the new moons, you know, coming into conjunction with the moon and the sun to bring you into alignment with your highest intention. All right. One more card, please, for the viewer. And if you guys like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. Okay, we got 2 more cards that popped out for you. Like I said, I like it when more cards come out. All right, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Absolutely. All right, just because you bog yourself down in your mind about whatever transformation, whatever change you need to bring in, that worry is not going to do anything but drive you crazy. Okay? And you just need to make sure that you are prioritizing your health. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. All right? So make sure you're taking care of yourself, viewer. Make sure you're eating healthy. Make sure you're doing exercise. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, okay? Make sure you are getting enough sleep. All right? These are all things we need to do to function, to be better, to be, you know, sharp, to be on point. Okay? All right, guys, I hope this message really helped. If it did, let me know. Welcome in this change. Don't worry too much about it, okay? And just take care of yourself. Remember to, you know, reach that conclusion and really remember to take care of yourself. Let me show y'all this one more time. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Health. It's time to give rather than to receive. Rather than to take. I'm sorry, excuse me. It's time to give rather than to take. Stop taking from yourself, viewer. Give it all back. Alright? Give it all back. Because you're only replenishing yourself for your highest good. And you can only do your highest good, you know, work if you're at your best for others. Alright, guys, that's the message I have for you. Happy Cancer new moon. I hope you all enjoyed this reading. Let me know down in the comments if you did, and you can catch some other stuff on my playlist, my new moon readings, okay, or moon readings in general. All right, guys, see y'all next time. Have a good night. Bye.